So after the mysterious play, 3 OAV specials were released. 2 of them were pretty cool, while one of them was just confusing. Spoiler warning if you haven't gotten this far. Now, 2 of the OAVs are both called Oni. In Oni Part 1, Tamahome has spent a year in Miyaka's world and appears to be having a good time. However, things go wrong when he is suddenly dragged back into the universe of the 4 gods, and from then on, I have no clue what happens. Yeah, this one confused the hell out of me. Something about Tamahome turning into Nakako and, Yui suddenly turning into the priestess of Genbu? Yeah. You figure that out for me, okay? But the bathhouse shorts were pretty hilarious. They're in drag. The second part of Oni is a lot better and picks up the rest of the manga. While the anime ends around volume 13 of the manga, Oni Part 2 takes off from volumes 14 to 18. In this segment, Suzaku comes to Miyaka looking pretty beat and torn. He asks for her help by having her and Tamahome return to the universe of the 4 gods. Apparently, a demon lord by the name of Tenko is trying to dethrone the gods, so he can be an all-powerful god himself. Suzaku must have his 7 warriors and the priestess unite to fight this fake god. Even though 4 of the warriors are dead, they can somehow still give their powers to Suzaku and stop Tenko. The only problem is that Taka, the reincarnation of Tamahome, doesn't have his powers or memories back. In order for him to regain his powers and memory, he must gather memory orbs from each of the celestial comrades. Now this to me is just a plot device if you ask me. The moments where you need to get something to get from point A to point B by using an excuse just as a plot device. Well, whatever. This OAV is pretty cute to watch since we get to see Hotohori meeting his son for the first time, get to see Noriko's brother, and learn more about Chichiri's dark past. Trust me, it's pretty dark. It's a pretty sweet OAV that sadly has to rely on silly plot devices. Spoiler warning here, this segment also has Miyaka and Tamahome, well, getting busy, and shortly after these events, they get married and give birth to a handsome boy. Aww, he looks like his daddy. Now, for the final OAV, it's an interesting one. It has nothing to do with the manga, and they're seriously trying to beat a dead horse with this one. Yeah, so basically after Miyaka and Tamahome get married, they're pregnant with a baby girl. So what happened to your son? I'm just asking. A troubled student named Maya, who goes to the school where Taka is a gym teacher, has a crush on him and wants to be with him more than anything. Strangely, the universe of the 4 gods finds her and summons her to be the priestess of Suzaku? Well, wait a minute. Isn't Miyaka the priestess of Suzaku? Wait, Miyaka's in a coma? She lost the baby? Holy crap! What's going on here? Taka knows it has something to do with the universe of the 4 gods, so he returns to the book where 7 years have passed and all the kingdom looks, well, pretty gloomy if you ask me. As Taka meets up with Hotohori's son, Boshin, he finds Maya in priestess garment, calling Taka her husband, and she's pregnant with his child. What? So, she's Taka's wife, pregnant with his child, and is the priestess of Suzaku. Yeah, even the 7-year-old emperor is calling bullshit on this. Maya has been told through Suzaku that he must be summoned in order to save the kingdoms, so it's up to Taka to find his fellow warriors. Well, last time I checked, Hotohori, Noriko, Mitsukake, and Chihiko were all dead, so how's this gonna work? Oh, they've been reincarnated? You know, maybe I should remove Hotohori from the top 10 saddest deaths because even though his death is sad, he keeps coming back. it's not that sad anymore. His death may not be sad, but this whole situation's getting sad now. So yeah, within the past 7 years in this book, Chichiri hasn't changed a bit. Tatsuki's got a new hairstyle because he's getting old. Hotohori is a strapping young boy. Mitsukake was born alongside the reincarnation of his wife. Chiriko is a smart baby, and Nuriko's a girl. Well, he got what he wanted! So Taka has to round up the old gang and summon Suzaku while figuring out what the hell is going on! So yeah, that's the Fushigi Yuugi OAVs for ya. I'll go over the prequels in another video, so let's continue the special with another Uetase title, shall we? For more updates on Anime America, just go to our Facebook page and like us. If you wish to support our production by purchasing some merchandise, just go to cafepress.com/AnimeAmericaPodcast. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to Anime America!